Now, this vase has been with my family for about 3 generations. My grandma, when she first came to America from Italy during the Great Depression, she only brought one thing with her. She brought, oh my God. This vase is actually from West Elm. It's not a family heirloom at all, and it has 0 sentimental value in my life. But I'm guessing if you are exploring minimalism, if you're looking to pare down your things, you may have come across some stuff in your life that actually does hold sentimental value, items in which you have a hard time getting rid of. So I want to talk today about how you can let those things go. Maybe don't. The first advice that I'd give is that maybe you don't have to get rid of that sentimental item after all. When exploring minimalism, we have a tendency to push the boundaries and maybe step over the line at times and get rid of stuff that we actually want, things that actually add value to our lives. The goal here is not to get rid of so many things that you end up living in an empty box. Certain items have value beyond their worth. So if that necklace that your mother gave you really means a lot to you, if every time you look at it, even if you don't wear it, you enjoy having it in your home, then I think you should probably keep it. Personally, I have 2 sentimental items that I still hold on to, both from my grandparents. One is a bowl and the other is a mug. I like to keep these 2 things because they have character to them, they remind me of where I came from, but if anything were to happen to these mugs, I don't have such an attachment that if it were to break, I would be severely Is that joke getting old? That joke's getting old, right? But let's be clear, if you have a ton of shit and you think that every single item has sentimental value, you might have a problem. Now, I'm talking specifically to the people who want to embrace more of a minimalist lifestyle, who know that they want to and need to get rid of things. I'm not talking about people who don't want to explore minimalism at all. You can keep your shit. I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. But I do have some advice for those who are looking to get rid of items, to pare down on things that actually have a strong emotional connection to. I think the best thing you can do is take photos of the things you want to remember, but you don't want to physically hold on to. I had Todd Glass on the podcast recently, and he does something pretty interesting with the things that he doesn't want to hold on to, but he wants to remember. He'll take a photo of everything throughout the year, those things that are gifts and items, things from fans that he doesn't want to keep anymore, and he puts them in an album along with other photos from the year. Now he has memories of every year in the form of a book or album that he can go back to.
You know, I was going around my house just taking pictures of things. Okay, I feel bad about getting rid of that knick-knack. My mom got it for me for Christmas. Took a picture of it. I see those things so often more now than I did when they were in a drawer. And I told a friend about this, and I forgot when him and his girlfriend were over at my house, they were looking through my book. I already told them about when something means something to you. And I remember they're turning the page, and I go, oh my God, that thing they gave me is in the book. And sure enough, they turned the page. They weren't even upset. They went, oh, this made it in the book? They just cared that it meant something enough for me to be in the book.
Now, if I could say I made one mistake early on when I first got into minimalism, it was the fact that I didn't take photos of those things in my life that I did have a connection to. The yearbooks, the signed baseballs, the autographed baseball bats. I think it would be cool to be able to look back at those things and get a hit of nostalgia. Then again, I don't entirely miss them. It's not like, I feel like it wasn't the biggest mistake in the world. I don't have any regrets, but that's one thing that I do suggest. If you're having trouble getting rid of something, but you know you have to get rid of it, just take a photo of it. The more things that we part with, the more meaning can be placed on the things that actually remain. So now instead of having a storage locker filled with crap, we have a few sentimental items that we can keep in our home that really mean something to us. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it added some value to your life. If you want to stick around for just 1 minute, I'd love to tell you about how you can help keep this YouTube channel advertisement free. and get some pretty cool exclusive content. Thanks for watching. I started a vlog. Yeah, that's a thing that I did. I also have a private AMA podcast. Both of these are on Patreon. This content gives you an intimate look at my work and personal life. Take a look at my routines, daily rituals, and join me as I pack and travel lightly. Also, get your questions answered on the Secret Podcast, where questions are pulled exclusively from Patreon subscribers. You can get all of this for the cost of a cup of coffee every week, and you know how much I love coffee. Head over to patreon.com/MattDiavella to sign up.